Hello there, feet lover. How you doing? Are you good? Hey, Black Sigil's here too. Good to see you. How you doing, Black Sigil? Are you good? Everything's good over here, just grinding some WoW. Nice. What grind are you doing? I logged on to WoW the other day for the first time in 4 months. You were on a Burning Crusade anniversary realm, made a Blood Elf Pally. Nice. Haha, like everyone else. Yeah, I tried to have a bit of a play the other day, but just couldn't really get into it. Which is probably a good thing, because WoW has taken over a big portion of my life over the years. This stream was originally a WoW stream years ago. Should we get the old camera on? Why not? Clicky clicky. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Je m'appelle Olmuth. If I was playing this solo, I wouldn't be into it, but I have a decent amount of buddies that play. Ah, that's good. It's loads more fun with some good friends, for sure. So, I'm going to make something on today's stream. I've painted the last 5 streams. I think I've painted every day this year, maybe, on stream. So, today I'm going to make something, and hopefully between now and Monday we get enough subscribers to paint the Lord of Skulls on Monday. Which would be cool. Very cool, very nice. So, I've got some old world I can put together. I've got some 40k Khorne Berserkers that I'm a quarter of the way through building. I've got some Tau. Got some Necrons. Haha, hell yeah. You got so excited that you spelt hell yeah wrong twice. I like it. Excitement, energy, that's what we need in what has been a quiet January so far. Ha, stupid autocorrect. Well, seeing as the Old World Chaos Warriors got a hello yeah, and a hell. Let's have a go at putting those together. You'll like the way they arrived when I bought them off eBay. Here we go. I mean, I assume there's some Chaos Warriors in here. I'm sure we can all find out together. Well, we've got some bases, which is a good start. Because I don't actually have any square bases. Got lots of round ones. Here we go. No, these look like they might be quite nice to assemble. This is all your fault as well, Black Sigil. You come in here with your old world ways, and next thing you know, I'm buying Chaos Warriors. Raven, hello there. Good to have you here, sir. How you getting on? What have you been up to? Otono? You can tell these are old by how much space there is on a sprue. Outrageous. So we've got some banners, we've got some shields. Cape, a load of capes. I don't have any instructions, but I'm assuming that I can do this without instructions. And hopefully there aren't any rules on how many of each weapon you can have. And we'll take it from there, shall we? Are you doing hand weapon and shield or dual hand weapon? Hand weapon and shield, my friend. So it's going to be one with a banner, one with a horn, and then the rest all weapon and shield. Is that right? So there should be 10, I think, or 12. I don't know. I guess I'll just count them and figure it out. Oh, we've not done the stickers. I got overexcited with the old world chaos. Ah, bollocks to it. We'll do stickers later. There's only a few of you here anyway, and I'm sure you've all seen the stickers plenty of times. It's old world time, baby. The champion should have a different weapon. Raven, I'm well, pal, and not much to be honest, just chilling out. Nice. You made anything or painted anything, or super chill? How do I differentiate the champion? Oh, I'm guessing the champion's the one with like this arm here, where it's like, on guard. Right, let's put some bodies and legs together. I mean, that's a good start, right? Alright, let's start here. Start as we mean to go on. Let's get the clippies. Hey, Loz is here. Good evening all. Good evening, Loz. How are you? How are you getting on? What are you up to? He has a sword or an axe that's thrusted into the air. Okay, nice one, Black Sigil. I appreciate you guiding me through this. Grey Knight still sat on my desk, and I have Dark Water turning up soon. I've not even opened my Dark Water. In fact, I don't know if I ever will get round to opening the Dark Water box, to be honest. Pretty much bottom on my list. I bought it on a bit of a whim. I basically bought it for all the Nurgle models, but now you can already order the Nurgle models, so it was a bit pointless really, but here we are. Finally got to priming the Hellblasters. Nice one, Angry Raid. Which Space Marine group are your Hellblasters going to belong to? The champion will have special back as well. Has an 8-pointed star on his back. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. This sprue looks like it's fairly normal, so I'm going to get to chopping. I've got some of today's lunch, some of today's food on my hand. Some chili jam. Chili jam is my new obsession. I have a really good evening of eating the chili jam and then a really bad morning of shitting it out. Well, here we are. Snip out these 4 capes, and I'll give them a little bit of a knife attention. I've got so much priming to do when there's a nice warm day to do it. And by warm I mean anything that's double degrees. It's been freezing recently. Salamanders, nice. Look forward to seeing that Angry Raid. How many salamanders do you have? Can't remember if I've seen them or not. Have you put them in the Discord? Let's make sure we've got the sprue connection mark gone. Let's tidy it up a bit. We had a big snowstorm this morning. Driving to work was hell. Oh, Angry Raid. That doesn't sound fun. Whereabouts is that? Are you mid-US? I want to guess at. What is it with the... Well, I was going to say, what is it with everyone getting all this terrible weather? However, it is winter. I mean, that is the prime time to get the snowstorms. Midwest. Midwest America. USA! USA! Do 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 do. When's the date on this sprue mold? It doesn't have a date on it. Oh yeah, it does. 2003. Wow. You can tell it's an old sprue just by the sheer amount of space on it. That's a telltale sign of an old sprue when it's this sparse. Hey, bouncing swords, bouncy, bouncy. Gonna have a good time, bouncy, bouncy. Shoes all in a line, bouncy, bouncy. Stilettos are a no-no. How you getting on, bouncing swords? You good? You been up to much? Do 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 do. Hey, we got Chief Krieg in the chat. Hello and welcome. What particular models are you building today? These are Old World Chaos Warriors. The sprue from 2003. How about you, Chief Krieg? Are you working on anything today? Angry Raid. That's older than some people, yeah, 2003. What does that make this? 23 years old. Woo-wee! I started secondary school in 2003. Ha, bouncing swords. Yay, I have a theme tune. Yeah, it's one of the skits from Mighty Boosh. Don't know if you've ever seen that. But what I might do is put that on my little soundboard. So when Bouncing joins the stream, we'll have a little bouncing theme tune. Pretty cool. Seeing as you won the, well, you came second in the Christmas competition. Extra gift for you, theme tune.
Hey,
hello.
we got a new subscriber,
baby! Guardianista, Guardianista, 6 months subscription from Guardianista, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, Oh yes, Guardianista, oi oi! 6 times the man has subscribed on the Twitch, thank you, sir. Thank you. How you doing? How have you been since this time last week? I started my current job in 2003. Wow. That is a long ass time, bouncing swords. Bet there aren't many there that have been there longer than you, right? What happened to Chief Krieg? What are you doing, sir? Did he see the Old World Chaos Warriors and decide this is not for me? Not too bad, dude. It's been a long 6 months, eh? Haha, very productive for sure, productive. The amount of assembled plastic on my shelves is immense. As is the amount of painted plastic. I painted some Tyranids this week, yesterday and Monday, and I based some Tyranids on the stream as well. So I only have now Gene Stealers and a winged Tyranid Hive Tyrant, and then my whole Tyranid shelf is painted. What a time to be alive. You'd be surprised, really, bouncing swords. In the office that I'm in, There's like 15, 20 people in there. And there's only 3 people that have been there longer than a year. Right. So these just glue like that. Nice. I like a nice easy gluer. Is there a specific cape to a specific back, do we reckon? Doesn't seem that way. That's my choice so far. Give this one a go. That one's not too bad either. Yeah, let's go with that one. Right then, trusty super glue. We've got John here as well. Hey up, John. So, painting. Today, I don't think I will paint today. I'm currently putting together some Chaos Warriors from the old world. How about yourself, John? Are you painting or making anything today? We painted some Tyranids yesterday and the day before. It was pretty fun, But yeah, nice to get a little bit of old world action on the go. These models were made in 2003. Very old, very old. Older than a number of the people that watch this stream. Would you believe? And now they've got a home. So Guardian Easter, are you working on anything today? You're always working on something. Hey, we've got Dylan here as well. Dylan with a question. Dylan says, what's your opinion of Nuln Oil versus oil wash for weathering? In an attempt to answer your question, this is what I use. This is my favourite thing to use. So, wash effects. I really like wash effects. But that's more for kind of like shading and that sort of thing. I think, yeah, as you say, this stuff's pretty good for the weathering. I mean, the clue's in the name, right? So, like, this stuff is for shading. And this stuff is for weathering. So I used this, for example, for the rust on my Great Unclean one. But I can't recommend this enough. This stuff, super good. I slap a load of this over a lot of different bits of a lot of different models. And then this stuff, yeah, once you get used to it, it's really good. Get some nice chunky weathering effects on there. I'll show you the Great Unclean one. We painted it on the channel. But the yeah, look at this bad boy. Chunky beast. But yeah, if you can see the sword. So the weathering effects was the base that we used for the rust on the sword. If you can see that. So, yeah, pretty cool. It doesn't darken the colour too bad. So it naturally it does darken the colour, and then you can pick out the highest bits and highlight those a little bit, just to bring it back to life a little bit if you want, or you can embrace the grim dark. So, Guardian Easter, painting the black details on crisis suits and broadsides. I've still got a lot of Tau I need to make, but every time I assemble the Tau on stream, everyone runs away. Or just boos me until I stop. Going to get the rest of them in 3 colours before Jan is out, I hope. Nice, that'll be good. It's one hell of a collection of Tau you've got, Guardian Easter. Those end of year pictures you put in the Discord were awesome. For those of us that own no Citadel paints, what could one use instead of Null Oil? Well, I mean, this stuff. If you like Vallejo, this stuff, super good. Can't recommend it enough. I mean, it does get everywhere. As you can see, the majority of these marks are from the Vallejo vehicle wash, or wash effects as it's called. But yeah, I can't recommend that enough. Very forgiving and very good looking. I love Maggotkin. Yeah, man. Yeah, we've got plenty of Nurgle around these parts. Papa Nurgle was even kind enough to give me his plague during the Christmas period, which was nice. But yeah, if you want to ask questions to the wider audience, or you want to share your models or anything like that, just put !Discord into the chat, and you can come and have a look. There's a good number of us in there, nice friendly bunch, nice place to be. You would be more than welcome. Embrace the dark, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I secured a steal earlier this week. I'll message you. Nice! Look forward to seeing that, Guardian Easter. I've also seen people thin black oil paint, use that as a wash. Yep, for sure. If you're confident doing that, get a little tin pot and put the wash in. Put the oil in and then thin it down. It does a good job getting in the cracks and crevices. Yeah, you can get like let me demonstrate if I can. Yeah. So you can get little bottles like this. I mean, this is a very thick needle, but you can get some very thin ones. Then you put your wash in the bottle, and you put the end of the needle on like a crack or crevice that you want to get into, and then just gently squeeze, and you'll see the wash run around the crevice, which is pretty cool. This is actually oil for my 3D printer. Sorry, lubrication. Hey, Optic Copy is here, all the way from South Africa. Hello. How's it going? Are you good? Only downside is it takes days to dry. Yeah, for sure. And if you're messy like me, it goes everywhere and you get covered. Right, so we've got 4 bodies for our Chaos Warriors from the old world. Should we make another 4? So there's 12 in here then. That's an interesting number. I must remember that one of them needs to have a different back. Maybe I'll do that now. Otherwise I will forget. Because I get talking and the next thing you know, I don't know what's going on. I very often miss pieces from the models that I'm making. But yeah, anyone that's interested, don't forget to join the Discord. So John, what sort of stuff do you collect then? And same question to Dylan, of course. You guys, I haven't seen you guys around here before, or certainly not as much as some of the other people in chat. So I ask you, what does Warhammer look like to you? Do you have one model? No models? Lots and lots of models in various stages of assembly and painting? Opticopy's doing alright, good stuff. Had to re-glue my Chaos Biker wheelie with super glue. Okay. Did you have to use some sort of scaffolding to keep it where you wanted, or did you patiently sit whilst it dried? Remind me, Olmeth, do you play 40k the tabletop? I do. I have once played, or maybe even twice, played Guardian Easter, who is in the chat, amongst other people. Quite frequently play with my other half as well. Imperial Fists and Necrons for me, nice. I've got some Necrons on the to-do list actually. So if you subscribe and stick around, you'll see me arguing with some little plastic bits of Necron. First time here, I'm starting my first model, Crutox. Nice, what made you want to get the Crutox, John? Guardian Easter can probably tell you all about them. Switching to one-page rules because I'm lazy. Haha. Fair enough, man. I mean, you can play however you want, right? Combat Patrol's pretty good if you trim it down and have some quick games. I use one of my Vallejo paint bottles on its side to hold it up. I mean, you've probably got loads of spare bits of plastic you can literally glue into a stilt of any shape and size to hold up your model whilst it dries. And you thought, do you know what? Paint bottle lid, that's what I need. That's how Little Olmeth was made.
Hey, we got a new subscriber, baby.
Come on, hurry up. Come on, chameleon. Come on, yeah. Sometimes I think I'm genuinely insane. The way I react to every single sub and follow that we get around here. But Kama, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Little Olmeth was made. Yep. I successfully passed my role. Catherine failed her role. Next thing you know, Mini Olmeth. Crutox Rampagers just look cool. John, that's called the rule of cool, and I'm a very big believer of that. You think something's cool, you buy it. You think a paint job looks cool, you do it. Why ever not? Why would you live your life uncool, man? And if you'd like to share how you get on with that in the Discord, John, it'd be good to see you. Same goes for anybody else that's here. I know Bouncing's in there, Opti's in there, Angry's in there, Guardian Easter's in there. But if you're not in there, just type !Discord into the chat or have a look at the About Me section. You'll get a link and we'll see you there. Right, I've managed to remember to take out the cape for the champion. Champion that. Bloody champion. Right, what's Guardian Easter sent me? What have you been buying there? Oh, wow. That is a good deal, Guardian Easter. Wow, that is nice. Wow. What a deal. €50 for all of that. Surely not. That's outrageous.
Hey,
hello.
We got a new subscriber, baby.
Logical U-turn. It's a logical U-turn. Yeah. Now subscribe, baby. You're now subscribed. Whoop. Thank you very much, Logical U-turn. Good to have you here. Welcome. Get involved. Let's have a little chat, shall we? OptiCopy used some rhino spikes with sprue attached to make a custom chaos icon. Nice. Getting creative. Scrounged a plasma pistol from a Legionnaire's kit. Yeah, boy. What works, works. Yeah, that's also very true. If it ain't breaking, don't try and fix it, for sure. In the pics, you see the 3 bases. Use sprue bits and astro granite to make those custom rocks. So yeah, I'll take a look shortly. The orange Storm Surge is mine. Storm Surge. So I now have 2. Yeah, crazy though, man. That's a right good pickup there. 50 euros. Baronk. Or Baron K. Hello, good sir. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm doing very well, thank you, Baronk. How are you getting on? How are you diddling? I realised I had live chat, top chat instead of live chat enabled. So if I missed any of your messages, please let me know. And if you're looking for a reason to get involved in the chat, here is your reason. Do it now. Get involved, say hello, let's have a chat. Just to confirm, yes, you are insane. Don't ever change. Yeah, for sure, man. Don't you know I'm local? I'm working through my brand new Chaos Undivided army, Word Bearers, so I'm good. Painting some Chosen. Yeah, I remember you saying you were a little bit ill, but you were working on some Word Bearers. How's it going? What have you got done so far? You're painting some Chosen. Nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So this doesn't have a special front, does it? Just a special cape and a special weapon. See how we get on. Right, there we go. That's the champion. Put him over there to one side. Champion! What have you guys been eating so far this year? Do you know what prompted me to ask you that? I did a fart and it smelled lovely. So I was like, food. Have you guys been eating healthily? Are you doing a new year, new me? Or are you eating the good stuff? What's going on? The Chosen were chosen to be built. Oh, bouncing swords. It's not your best work. That's my level. That's my level of wit. Chaos Lord with Power Fist and Demon Hammer is the only fully complete mini. I have a Demon Prince to base, and my Chosen are being worked on. Wow, sounds good, Baronk. I look forward to hopefully seeing those in the Discord, perhaps. Guardian Easter, dieting, lost 7 kilos. Fucking hell, in 1 month? In 2 weeks? Have you chopped something off? Good work, sir. Hopefully that is sustainable and you'll be exactly how you want to be by the time I fly over and see you. Or by the time you fly over here and I see you, whichever way it works. Glue some of these bad boys. I'm looking forward to having some square bases again. Not had square bases in ages. Bronk also has 2 Obliterators and the Venom Crawler built. Nice. Which is your most enjoyable model that you've built, Bronk? What have you enjoyed the most? Need to finish my bikes and hope to start my Demon Prince. Loads of people are doing Demon Princes at the minute. What's going on? Where have you guys got these Demon Princes from? Combat Patrol? Ooh, you're going to try your first time magnetizing. Interesting. When you weigh... the more you weigh, the easier it is to lose. Certainly to start with, I guess, right? Our meetup later this year is partly the reason for the weight loss. Okay, that's a good motivation. Are you likely to be in England between now and then? Or is that it now? Are you fully German? The Demon Prince, I think, my favourite to paint for now. Although I have taken a lot of pleasure with the Chosen and Chaos Lord. I can't choose. I love him. Yeah, it's a nice army. Chaos has always had a special place in my heart. Especially Blood for the Blood God. But I've got an Angron. And I've got a Bloodthirster. But no Demon Prince. Ah, nothing concrete yet. Okay. Well, let me know. Let me know. Ah, you just bought him outright. Nice. Gotta paint him Zinch blue. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. What if I just drop? Never good when you're making minis and something bounces off your leg. Oh, well, that lives down there now. Whatever it was. Right. Get some more capes on the go. And if anyone's interested, I might do a watch-along on Friday of the release show. So pay attention in the Discord, and I'll put some information about that in there. And we can all sit and get disappointed together. That'd be nice. I joke, I kid. What are you guys hoping is on the release show on Friday? Hey. It can't be Tau Twin Lance, because Tau Twin Lance was in the last release show. Right? In what was a very thin release show as well. Need some obliterators. Getting the Nemesis Claw Kill Team box too. Might get into Kill Team, but want them as a normal squad for 40k. Yeah, nice. I've got a squad of what are they called? What are they called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Well, the flying Chaos boys that are in the kill team. What are they called? I'm in my head, I'm like, Ravens, they're not called Ravens. Havocs, they're not called Havocs. Raptors! Booyah! Raptors, yes, I have a squad of Raptors. In fact, I painted them on the stream a long time ago. Hey, here he is. Black sigil on the Raptors. How did you get that from those clues, those terrible clues? We should do a little quiz on this stream one day. That'd be pretty cool, right? Ah, Baronk is from the future. Ossiarchs for AOS, Custodes for Horus Heresy, Ravenwing, Dark Angels, and Iron Hands for 40k. Interesting. Let's see how many of those you get right. Ah, you hope it goes up for pre-order. Chaos next. Let's hope so. This is going to take practice. I'm scared to cut out pieces. Then I don't know how far or what to send. Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the process, John. Let's learn it all together. Let's do a little bit of learning. Figure it out. You got any questions? Chuck them in the Discord. We can help you out. And Slaith is here. Ooh, Chaos Warriors. You know, people used to turn these into Space Marines back in the day. Did they now? Good stuff, man. These bits of plastic are 23 years old. That's how long ago these were designed and created. Older than some of the people in the stream, which is pretty impressive. Did you ever do any conversions back in the day, Slaith? And also, how are you? How are you getting on? How's the workouts doing? And throw in High Elves for Blood Bowl. I very nearly bought a Khorne Blood Bowl squad the other day. I bid £24 and it sold for 25. Deal missed. Do you have a regular time that you stream each day? Yeah, this time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We stream at like 6:30 till 9:30 or 7 till 10 in the evening, something like that. But by this time, every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I am live. And this Friday at this time, I will also be live. Doing a bonus stream this week because there's a release show. So I'm going to watch that release show whilst it happens. And if you're here, we can discuss. But the best place to stay up to date, if you wish, is the Discord. Right, let's do some gluing, and then we'll have all of the bodies assembled, which will be nice. Slaith did plenty of kit bashes back when and more recently. My first one was a Battletech figure I got from a Bits box with some metal bone wings. Nice, turned it into a Space Marine. Was so proud. Good stuff, man. And the workouts are going well. I've MacGyvered myself a bench press bench. Nice. Next time you do one, if I see you live, I'll tune in and check it out. Pump, 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 pump. I'm seriously considering getting a Blood Bowl team, but can't decide on Chaos Chosen or Vampire Counts. Might end up getting both, yeah. Why not both? I had to Google what Discord was. Good on you, John. You stay away from that technology. Plastic rules. Why do I need technology when I have the plastic? No, but that's fair enough, John. If you don't use Discord, just stick around for the streams. As I say, we're here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And whether I'm putting stuff together, painting stuff, we also collect the cards. So we've got loads of different Warhammer cards. We've got loads of Warhammer stickers, which I'm going to be opening at the end of the stream. We just do a lot of Warhammer related stuff. But yeah, on the Blood Bowl thing, yeah, I just like Khorne. Yeah, I like Chaos. I've got lots of Chaos 40k. I've got lots of Chaos AOS. Thanks to Black Sigil, I've now got some Chaos Old World. So I need to fill in the gaps, and one of those gaps is the Blood Bowl team. Where's my bottle of water? Come on. Right. Oh, this brings back memories. Of my old Warhammer Fantasy Chaos. I had some of these back in the day. I had some... what are the ones with flails called? Marauders? I had some of them. Wonder where all of that went. I had large collections of random stuff when I was a kid, and I have no idea where it went. Probably in the bin. I'm a bit more leaning towards Beastmen as far as old Chaos goes. Yeah, cool stuff. Rule of cool, man. Theory crafting a Beastman gang for Necromunda. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. So, John, once you Googled Discord, did you think, yeah, I might have a go at that? It's basically just like a little forum, right? Little server where we can chat, share pictures, often of Warhammer. Or are you going to be a stream guy? Stream guy is good, not a problem. We have a few people here that are... We have some people here whose country won't let them use Discord, which is interesting. Now, it's good when the government gets involved in how you communicate with your friends. Right, so we have got a bunch of bodies, which is always a good start. We've got our champion over here. Haha! Putting it out there so everyone knows I am that guy. Necromunda is the best game Games Workshop has ever made and ever will make. Please play Necromunda, it's for your own good. Right then, Bronk, back it up. Why? Tell me why in 5 statements or less. Right, so what have we got here? Got a load of heads. A load of heads there as well. Ah, there's loads of heads. What's the difference between the heads? Ah, I'm guessing this is like a champion head, right? That looks quite champion-y. Put that over there with him. We'll use this one for... Let's pick another body to be the standard bearer. Yeah, that can be the standard bearer, and he can have a nice head as well. Oops. But other than that, we need normal heads. Do we do heads first? Nah, let's do weapons first. Heads are easy, do that at the end. so everything has a shield, right? Even if it's a standard bearer, it still has a shield. Stop me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm wrong. Who has... So... And I don't know if anybody here will know the answer. But my champion, right? Champion's got big sword or big axe, whatever. No, that's cool. Then I've got a guy with a banner. Is that banner and shield? And then I've got a guy with a horn. Is that horn and shield? Horny shield? Okay, we've got 5 statements from Baronk. It's an intuitive system. Good. It creates great narratives with very little. Nice. Campaigns are essentially a tabletop RPG disguised as a war game. It allows for the biggest amount of creativity in any Games Workshop game. The artistic direction in the game is one of the goofiest and coolest at the same time. Nice, I can see exactly why you like it then, sir. Very good. Very good stuff. Good to hear. Thank you for explaining. Appreciate that. Ooh, John's downloaded Discord and found out that I have an account. John, if you type !Discord in the chat in YouTube, it'll give you a link. You click the link and then you're in. I look forward to seeing you there. You can do what you want. I did mine with shields. Okay, Black Sigil. So, standard bearer plus shield, guy with a horn plus shield, yeah? Is that right? Like, you wouldn't have the standard bearer have a horn. I'm guessing they're both in the right hand, aren't they? So you can't. Right, in that case, let's get chopping out some shields, shall we? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Musician and standard bearer are different models. Yeah, that's how I remember it being, but the amount of times I've just gone ahead and done something and then been sat there like, oh, bloody hell. I did it with my combat patrol, with my first ever combat patrol. I didn't pay attention, and you know how like you can have like 1 heavy weapon per 5 models or something like that. I just gave them all heavy weapons. I was like, you get a heavy weapon, you get a heavy weapon. Yeah, big boo-boo. That's why I was really paying attention when I was putting my Khorne Berserkers together the other day. Because you can only have X amount of plasma pistols, X amount of the big double-handed axes. Here's a question for you. Here we go. Plenty of questions today, which is good. And we've got John in the Discord now. Welcome. Good to have you here. Trying to look at your picture. Oh, look what happens when I get close to the screen. You can see my schnozzle. John. I'm trying to figure out if that's a golf buggy or a tractor in your picture. Either way, glad to have you in the Discord. Thank you very much for joining. Take a look around. Feel free to get involved. What do you make of what you see is what you get, and do you think it creates stress for newer players? I think that if you're a new player, people and you're playing with friends, then you just agree at the start who has what, right? We did it. We did it when we played Combat Patrol, because my Hellbrute had a different loadout to the Combat Patrol loadout. I think generally it's a good thing. Like, especially if you're playing competitively, like, there's no hidden surprises. I mean, when I was a kid and I went to Games Workshop, I was having a battle and my Rhino was basically invincible, mainly due to bad rolls. But it's because I was using a tactic where the Nurglings that were taking all the fire. And the guy in the store was like, oh, well, do you actually have any Nurglings on the Rhino? Because if not, you can't use that. And I did, so it was good. Everyone knew where they stood. That's a golf cart made to look like the Fortnite bus for Halloween. Nice. Good stuff, John. Similar to you not knowing what a Discord was, I've never played Fortnite, so I have no idea what that bus looks like, but yeah. If it was the magic school bus, then I would know. 8 shields, we need another 4. Actually, he has his own shield, right? No, he doesn't. He just has a bog standard shield as a champion. No, he has his own shield. He has a choice of 5 shields. What the hell? So realistically, I'm going to do 1 more normal shield. And then 3 cool shields for the musician, the bearer, and the champion. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Here we go. Got some of these cool shields. Yeah, completely. That's why I asked. I think a lot of new players get obsessed over it. Ah, right, okay. I think it's easier as a new player to just agree who's playing with what. Especially if you're new and being introduced via Combat Patrol. Because Combat Patrol is really good as a starting point because it simplifies a lot of stuff. And is fairly balanced, right? Right. So I need to put him there. And give him a cool head. Where are all the cool heads? I think I've used the cool heads. Oh, it's got random schools on here as well. That's cool. I like that. Nice. Nice, nice. I like this. There's loads of customization in this box. What you see is what you get is the goal, but no issues playing against people who change around the equipment. As long as you agree it at the start, right? Before you kick off. Because otherwise you can just go, oh yeah, he's actually got a flamer and now I'm going to melt the shit out of all of you. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube and you click the like button, that helps us reach other people. And the more people, the more fun. I try to get to double figures on the like on the stream every stream. It's been more difficult in January because people are too busy in the gym trying to get their New Year bodies. I'm just waiting for February to rock up so we can all eat kebabs and play Warhammer together. So, I've got a whole load of shields. Let's just make sure there's no rough edges. And then we'll glue these on. Hey, Hey, Heavy ODST is back from yesterday's stream. Good to have you here, sir. Thanks for returning. How are you doing? And John, who has recently joined the Discord, has chucked in a picture. Working alongside with you. Is there a good way to hold these minis while trying to glue? Well, you've seemingly got a better way than I have. Look at that. You've got like some crocodile clips. Absolute professional. I think your big decision to make, John, is which variant you build. Are you going to go shooty shooty or stabby stabby? That's the question. Finishing my last 5 gargoyles. Nice one, Heavy. How are you finding it? You enjoying it? Has it been fiddly? Has it been fun? A little bit of both? With a little bit of luck, we can make it through the night. Hollow with our incense on. Oh. Right. Let's do ourselves a little gluing. I assume these are all left-handed shields, right? Alright, I'm going to try and glue them all similar, so that when they're all in their square bases they look uniform. We'll see how that goes. Correct! It's weird how often I forget what I've said only seconds prior. And then people are like, yeah, that's right, or that's wrong. And I'm like, I have no idea what I'm on about. I'm just having the fun, right? Have the fun. That's why we're here. Have the fun. Rule of cool. Happy days. So what else are people hoping is revealed? What about you, Black Sigil? What are you hoping for on the reveal show on Friday? Or have you already got some inside knowledge that you're keeping to yourself? Oh, so they don't all go in the exact same way. Some are at like a bit of an angle. Fair enough. Oh. Ha ha ha! Stabby stabby, of course. Ah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess, if they look quite mobile. I mean, I don't have any Kroot myself. Guardian Easter will tell you all about Kroot. He's a big Tau guy. I did a complete upper body workout today. GG! Nicely done, Barunk. First one in like 4 months. I can feel every square inch of my muscles aching. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun. You're gonna have to move your shoulders to move your arms tomorrow. Yeah, good stuff though. Nicely done. Putting the effort in. It's always good. Anybody else wants to chat about their working out? By all means, let me know. Let me know how you're getting on. Let me know if you're struggling and you need some Ulmuth encouragement. Always happy to help. Hey, we've got High Hand How in the chat. How you doing, sir? How goes the Inferno Realms? Guardian Easter Kroot, my beloved. Well, if you have a look in the Discord, Guardian Easter, John is in there, building Krootox. Black Sigil, working on fitness. Fitness burger in my mouth. Woo, baby! Best kind of fitness, that is. That's very similar to the seafood diet. Seafood and eat it. Some of these shields stick lovely, and some of them not so much. Hey, Sindri's here as well. Captain Sindri! How you getting on? How have you been? How has your Wednesday been? Otherwise known as the day after Tuesday. Oh, I didn't glue that together well at all. Might even have to do some liquid green stuff on that. I'm just enjoying myself, alright? Not too much to ask. Black Sigil prompted me to buy these. And I bought them from Merlin, who is a Complexus, buys quite a bit from Merlin. Not seen Complexus yet today. I saw a very brief bit of Complexus' stream on my lunch break. How is fine. Have worked so much you can find lore. Okay, nice, good stuff. Yeah, message me on Discord, How. Let me know. Let me know more of the Inferno lore. And Longinus, aka Sindri. Haha, the seafood diet, that's it. Seafood and eat it. Yum yum. Saying that, I had seafood no, it wasn't. I was about to say I had seafood linguine for my lunch. I did not. I had seafood paella. Paella. Same thing, right? One's rice and one's noodles. But I like to be accurate as much as humanly possible. Done! Nice one, How. I'll check that out later. Check it out later. Look at this rapidly growing army of old world warriors. Safari Sagudi. Oh, this shield doesn't have an arm on it. I'll have to go grab the arm for that. Or alternatively just use a different shield because I'm a lazy boy. What shall I do? That one's got an arm, let's just use that one, right? Lazy boy, lazy boy, lady boy. He's a lazy boy. Oh, dearly, dearly, dearly to me. Little man just bought a bowl of trifle upstairs for me. You lucky so-and-so. Where's my trifle? Tell him to go get some for Uncle Olmouth. Oh, I do like a trifle. Is it traditional trifle or a chocolate trifle? Sindri, Chaos Warriors? Correct. 10 points to Sindri. Right, those over here. Put that there. Right, we've got a load of Chaos Warrior bodies. In my belly, a raspberry trifle. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it makes the cereal bar I had for my pudding seem a little bit redundant. Haha, woo! Plus 10 points. Ric Flair, woo! One more like on the YouTube stream to hit double figures. That's what we're aiming for. I mean, triple figures would be nice, but we'll get there one day. That has the beef, peas and carrots in it, right? Yeah, if you're Joey from Friends. Right. Let's do the standard bearer first, shall we? Not to be confused with pole bearer from WWE, who used to accompany the Undertaker to the ring. For any of you wrestling fans out there. It's the Royal Rumble soon. Who do we think's going to win the Royal Rumble? Men's and women's in Saudi Arabia, I think it is. This year. First Royal Rumble to be held outside of the US, I guess. Right, which one of these shall we use? Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. Haha, very happy you got the reference. Yeah, it's always nice when a reference lands, right? Yeah, I did quite like Friends. Decent show. Do enjoy painting the wing for the gargoyles for one reason. What's that, Heavy? Wings tend to be quite nice to paint. Get a nice base coat, nice bit of highlight, put a wash on there, and it's lovely. Lovely jubbly. Flesh look for realism. Yeah, are you in the Discord, Heavy? I'm looking forward to seeing these gargoyles. What I'm going to do is glue this arm on first so I know which way the banner is pointing. Otherwise, I'll do some level of mischief. Right, let that dry. Where is the trumpet? It's not a trumpet, is it? It's a horn. If we're going to be accurate. Here he is. I do like the amount of variety you get in the old sprues, man. This sprue is going to be super useful in the future. The amount of skulls on it. I mean, I've got a box of skulls, and there's probably half of that box just on this sprue. Which is pretty cool. They've realised that they can charge you a bit at a time now, rather than give you everything in one go. Question: how do you know when enough paint is enough to add to the wet palette? I just permanently use the wet palette. Yeah, I only ever use the wet palette, really, realistically. Why? What are you, have you mixed up a batch? Basically, the wet palette, it means you can paint with that paint the next day. So I always just use it. And if I don't end up using it, I don't end up using it. Nothing lost. Which way up does this... like this? Well, that's how it's getting glued on my model. I don't know how it's supposed to look, but that's how I think it should be. So that's what we've done. And then we need a striking champion weapon for the champion. We are the champions, my friend. Bow now. I could have given my musician double horns. That would have been cool. Would look like he's going skiing. Posted the Chaos Lord and first chosen in the Discord, Chief. Very good, Baronk. Thank you. I'll check it out. My wet palette always seems to dry out before I can use the paint in it over 1 to 2 days. Yeah, then you just agitate it and we're good. If it's getting entirely dry, probably need a new sponge. Sounds like the sponge is possibly not retaining the moisture. Right then. Oh no, that's not the one. Where's the lurching sword? Here we go. Now we're talking. No, ooh, dropped it but caught it with my foot. Champion. Yeah, how long have you had the sponge that's in your wet palette, Guardianista? Hey, Elmurph, just looking by. What informed model should I do? I can't decide. Ah, for the plane, for the Orc plane that I sent you. Yeah, for those that don't know, Euless came 3rd in the Christmas competition, and I sent him a Dakar jet all the way over to Germany. It's finally arrived. So now we need to figure out which version of the Dakar jet he should do. Anybody got any votes? As there are 4 different variations you can build with it. How does this work? Figure that out in a second. But yeah, Euless, Cacmaculus. Just choose whichever one you think looks cooler, right? Go for the rule of cool. Right, let's have a look in the Discord. What's been posted? We got Baronk sharing a bit of my word bearer's goodness. I'm currently working on the rest of the chosen squad. Oh, nice. You've done an awesome job of them, man. Awesome job. Nice. Very good, very nice. I like it. And we got Heavy in there as well. Thank you, Heavy, for getting involved. We got the gargoyles. Nice, they look good as well, man. Yeah, those wings look really cool so far, man. I like it. You've even got some of the scatter terrain in the background. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I have no clue what the Dakar Jet looks like, but build the third variant in the instructions. Can't go wrong. Okay, there you go. There's Baronk's advice. Personally liked 1 and 4, so the classic black one or the 4th one with the complex thing under it. Yeah, go for it, man. I look forward to seeing it in the Discord, Euless. And I also sent Cacmaculus a Terry's Chocolate Orange because we were all talking about them so much at Christmas. I thought he deserved to try one out. What did you think, Euless? I've been getting some, you know, Cadbury's cream eggs. They do one now that's full of Terry's Chocolate Orange. I tell you what, they are so nice. The Blitz Bomber looks cool. Okay, nice. It's an old sponge in the palette. Yeah, the sponges stop retaining the moisture after a while. Mine's on the way out as well. When I started collecting NIDs, I really liked the idea of some gargoyles. But I can't stand those flight stands. What do you mean, Guardianista? You've got a Tau army. You must have 50 of those flight stands. Hey, I didn't get one. You didn't ask, Bouncing. Cacmaculus literally said, oh, I'd quite like to try a Terry's Chocolate Orange out. And if you wanted a Terry's Chocolate Orange, Bouncing, you could probably get one from your local shop, right? I travelled one all the way through German customs to get to Cacmaculus. Tried to wave in Discord, and now I'm stuck on the emoji tab and don't know how to get back to texting. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm guessing that you are on mobile. Let me have a look on my mobile, see if I can replicate the issue. Okay, here we have my, what's this? Okay, nice. Let me just have a look. If you can see my screen. So, you tap this button. Here's your emojis. You tap it again to get the keyboard. Tap, tap, tap. Tappity tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap. I can't believe I just opened my gallery on screen. It's a good job there's nothing dodgy in there, isn't it? My gallery is just all... It's either Warhammer or cats most of the time. Oh, or Hearthstone pictures of me winning in Hearthstone. There you go. Fun times. Oh yeah, it was wonderful. I need more of it. Yeah, Terry's Chocolate Orange is nice, man. Super tasty. Baronk, I am against flight stands. Yeah, I find that I always have to shave the flight stand down because they never fit in the hole. I'm trying to jam too much in the hole. You hate them because you have so many of them. If I have to make another drone, I'm going to die on the inside. Yeah, I mean, I've only made... So I've made 4 Tau models. And therefore 7 drones. It's outrageous. They're pointless, right? The Tyranid Prime was the first model I painted with a flesh look. Then the Parasite of Mortrex was the second. Was an improvement. Yeah, I think it's always good to like put your models next to each other and see the improvement you've made over time. That's why it costs so much to send. Yeah, they stung me. To be fair, some of the issue was my issue in sending it. But I've learnt now, so if I need to send something to Germany again... Although before the end of the year, I'll be in Germany. So I can just take stuff with me, right? And then send it in the internal post. John, did my instructions help? Did you see the little keyboard button and click that? Could you do Wheel of Doom to decide it? What, 1, 2, 3 or 4 on a Wheel of Doom? Is that what you want to see, Euless? I can do that. Right, let me set you up a wheel. Right, can you see that? Can you see the wheel? Oh, I've only put it on the Twitch stream, not the YouTube one. Hang on, can you see it now? Right then, here we go. Let's let fate decide, boys. Well, there you go. How do you feel about that? There we go. We have let fate decide. Now I need to figure out how this sword goes on this guy. guessing like that, right? Just feels a bit clunky. I guess he gets a shoulder pad, right? The fun of doing stuff without instructions. Yeah, it should be alright. I noticed there was a shoulder pad in with the bases. I mean, that looks reasonable to me. Let's check out this shoulder pad, shall we? I think, is he the only model that has a shoulder pad? He must be, right? Sorry I couldn't be here for that long. No worries, Euless. I look forward to seeing the blaster jet. Thank you for joining in. I've sent my pictures of Norn Emissary to give you more of a close-up what it's like. Right, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Ooh. Oh, I like that colour scheme. That is a very nice colour scheme. Black and red, my favourite. That's good, man. Which Vallejo effects is that in the background? Looks good. But yeah, that's nice, that is. Really nice. Done a really good job of that, dude. Black and red is actually, yeah, it goes really nicely on that going. I like it. No, I mean, you've got a bottle that looks very similar to this in the background. I just wondered which one it was that you have, which effects. I thought this was for that, but clearly it's not. Yeah, who knows? Who knows with that then? Let's put it back in here. Vallejo Prime Paint. Ah, okay. Good stuff. Free baggy. Happy days. Why has he sent me one that's got a slash in it? None of these have a little... Well, it'll do. It'll do for now. Oh, I've got more than I need, so we're all good. I have to tune into more blind builds with Olmouth. Yeah, boy. Even when I've got the instructions, it's like watching a blind build, to be fair. But yeah, if anyone else has got any stuff they want to share in the Discord, by all means, get involved. Get your son involved. I'm going to stick it like that. Seems to go nicely. Yeah, I quite like that. Off to the side. Right then, my first square base. Right, there we go. Just another 11 to go and we're there. With the Norn, I had some spare parts from its kit. Added some little claws to its chest. Also gave his head a mandible look. Nice. Yeah, it looks really good, man. I really like the colour scheme. Very nice. Black and red, always good. Right, put this head on here. Nice. Push everything back so you can see a little bit because we're quite zoomed in today. So we've got our standard bearer and our musician. Off to a cracking start, look. Hey, blood for the blood god. I see square bases. What are we working on today? Chaos Warriors from 20 odd years ago. Old world, baby. How you doing, blood for the blood god? How goes the brace? I only do that for the models that catches my attention the most. Yeah, saving the best for the best. Good stuff, good stuff. Here we have our champion. Oh. Coming along nicely. So far so good. Safari so goody. Hey Lily, how you doing? That old world stuff I see. Yes sir. This is old world Chaos Warriors, which was kindly purchased for me by Black Sigil. Ooh, nearly forgot his name then. I'm just meddling along, getting really crazy, not doing anything. Yeah, that's the worst bit of an injury, man. I remember when I had my foot in a boot for 3 months. Just like, hated not being able to do stuff. But at least you've got the stream every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. And this Friday, I'm going to do an extra stream to do a watch-along of the reveal show, which should be fun. Never done anything like that before, so looking forward to it. Heavy has also painted Astra Militarum models, as well as some Ultramarine models. Nice, good stuff, Heavy. Which was your favourite to paint out of all of those? Guardian Easter, boo. What are you booing? Shut up at your face. Oh, I've just snapped his shield off that guy. I didn't take much. Right, so we need to chop out some weapons, really. Let's chop these out first, shall we? These look interesting. Astra Militarum keep getting my armies nerfed. Oh dear, oh dear. Lily, just getting set up to start, laying some paint down on my Chimera for my Imperial agents. Nice one, Lily. Sounds good. Let me know how you get on. Other than that, what have you been up to? How have the first 2 weeks of 2026 gone for you? And Heavy has also painted 2 Chaos Terminators. What colour scheme did you go for with the Terminators? Sounds like you've been doing a hell of a lot of painting, Heavy. Right, we've got the weapons chopped out, which is good. Black Legion. And one of the first big models was an Imperial Knight. Okay. So I've got an Imperial Knight still in the box, ready to be built. And I've got 2 War Dogs that have been base coated Nurgle Green. Been doing okay so far this year, just working on getting tournament ready. Nice. What sort of build are you going for your tournament armies? Have you got tactics in mind? Are you quite flexible? Have you done many tournaments before? Why do these shields keep falling off? Obviously doing something wrong. Right, let's bang some the weapons. Get the weapons. Do you really have a Chaos Knight and Imperial Knight? Oh. No, I have a Chaos Knight. Did I say Imperial Knight? Sorry. My bad. It's all this, the plastic glue fumes going to my head. I just have the Chaos Knight. Good spot though. Look at Blood for the Blood God. He knows my to-do list better than I do. You know what's wild? Those Chaos models are probs newer than the Tau Hammerhead tanks. Really? Wow, do you think there are new tanks on the way for Tau then? In 2026? What else do you guys want to see on the reveal show this Friday? Bearing in mind how bad the last reveal show was, I've got high hopes for this one. The plan is to play Imperial Agents all year. Throw grenades and pocket sand and pray. Haha, nice. I like it. Having fun, that's the whole point, right? Bollocks to the meta. Let's have some fun. Imperial Agents, you madman! Imperial Agents Army Rules is on my wish list. Yeah, fair enough. Longinus, Sindri wants a new Drago. Could happen, you never know. I'm hoping for a new Titus model. I want a Titus on a bike. And a new Marneus Calgar model would be nice as well. Because I don't think Ultramarines get enough releases, really. Oh dear. Yeah, a worthwhile Imperial Fist detachment rule. Okay. These have actually been really fun to assemble. And I'm quite looking forward to painting them as well, man. Dude knows just how to make me tweak. Were you eating that up then? I couldn't keep a straight face. I delivered it really straight. I was like, yeah, new Titus. Titus on a bike would be cool. I just couldn't help but laugh. Bloody Ultramarines. And here I am with a shelf full of them. And Titus's new model on pre-order. Who's the clown? This guy. No blueberry releases this year would be nice. Yeah, I mean, they've had that many releases in the last year. You could argue a good few months without them. Not going to happen though, they're the money makers. Yeah, no Warhammer outsells the blueberries. The face that runs the place. More Smurfs. We need more. I need a wee. So I'm going to go and urinate. Think about my life choices. And then I'll be back in approximately 30 seconds, or 25 if I don't wash my hands. I'm back. Welcome back, Urine Fingers. An additional Death Watch detachment will be sweet, along with the Watchmaster in Gravis armour. Nice, that's a fairly reasonable request, I think, Lily. I'm interested to see what Orcs get. I think Orcs already have a number of cool models, so it'll be interesting to see where they go with Orcs in the next year. And the all-important question is, what's going to be in the 11th release? That's a topic that everyone has an opinion on. Do you think that will be announced on Friday? Will it be teased on Friday, or are we going to have to wait? I know we're going to see the Corsairs on Friday, right? Or in my head we're going to see the Corsairs. I'd want to see the Red Butchers brought over to 40k. Okay. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they start to do a little bit more of the old bringing stuff to 40k. Play stuff in multiple game versions would be nice. Do we think Grey Knights will get a refresh soon? Do we think Grey Knights will get a refresh? I think people have thought that every year for the last 10 years, right? Who knows? What do we reckon? Leaked, waiting tactical leak. Well, we're only a couple of days away from the reveal show. Club Me! Good to have you here. Don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Are you a Warhammer kind of fan? A fan of the old plastic? Orcs really need to undo the Tactical Brigade and Green Tide nerfs. Undo the nerfs. What's really strong at the minute? What's the meta right now? I never really pay any attention to the meta. But it's always good to see it every now and again, see who's doing what. Right, scoot these bad boys over here and then we'll get some he's a little bit too far right. There we go. Huddle up, boys. Plastic crack. Yup. Yeah, yum yum for the plastic crack. So what does your plastic crack look like? Do you have a little bit? Have you got one model, two models, lots of models, various models of some assembled, some not assembled, some painted, some in pieces? What have you got, Club Me? Let me know. Ultramarines and Guard are at the top. Really? Last time I looked, Guard were at the bottom. They had a big buff recently then. Shows you how often I pay attention to what's going on. Saying that, Ultramarines and Guard are like super popular armies, aren't they? I don't have any Guard. I actually don't really have any interest in Guard and never have done. However, I have got a shelf full of Ultramarines. And I have pre-ordered Titus. I think I just got a little bit overexcited ordering the Necrons, so I also added Titus to the basket. Maybe I'll sell Titus. Or just put him in the Discord. Free to a good home. Nah, I'll probably just stick him on eBay. I mean, I've already got the Lieutenant Titus. Okay, Blood for the Blood God is off. God got a buff that's kind of ridiculous. Somebody tell me more about the Imperial Guard buff. Maybe I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, I won't be streaming because it's a Thursday and I don't stream Thursdays. However, it'd be good to see you in the Discord, and if not, on Friday's release stream. That'll be good. Thanks for being here, Blood for the Blood God. Hope you feel better soon. Mainly a pile of shame, but enjoying building a squat army at the minute. Nice. Well, if you want to share any of the stuff that you're working on or have worked on, club me. The Discord link. Just put !Discord in the chat and you'll get a link. And we can have some Discordy fun times. Average dude all the way from Scotland. Good to have you here, sir. How you doing? How's 2026 treating you? Was it the Grotmus detachment that was really good for Guard? I wasn't sure if it was like slightly before that, but maybe it was. What was the Grotmus detachment? I barely looked at any Grotmus detachments, to be honest. Pretty good. I recently got some old Death Corps of Krieg Grenadiers. Nice, very good, very nice. How did you come about those, average dude? Is it an eBay deal? Oh, I just saw John is posting in the Discord instead of the YouTube chat. Sorry, John, I missed those messages. Is that the Dropkick Murphys? This is all royalty-free music, John. So it will be people that you've never heard of playing songs similar to bands you have heard of. Are you a Dropkick Murphys fan? Are you a fan of the old punk? Friday, same time. Yes, Friday we'll be here in the evening. I don't know where you're based, John, so it's hard to tell you what time it is where you are, but in the UK, I stream at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening. And we usually do 2 or 3 hours. Good to have you here. Grizzled Company from Grotmus gave Guard extra orders and rerolls. Seems like everything gets some sort of reroll now. It used to be quite fancy when something was rerolling, and now it's like, you get a reroll, you get a reroll, you get a reroll. Got them in a bid on eBay. Nice. Good stuff. Look forward to seeing in the Discord. What else you been working on? You been working out? You been doing any New Year, New Me activities? Cut out the beer, anything like that? Less Iron Brew? Never! Right, let's see if we can get this guy to slot in. And then we've got a load of headless warriors, as you can see. Oops. Nice. I've just got to drop a load of heads in there. Oh, I like this. The nostalgia of this. I'm going to print off some 3D printed trays as well to put these in. Could even like put it like this, right? Old school. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the badger. Nice, what a regiment. Trying to hit the gym this year. Nice. Have you started? How's it going? Are you achy? Super achy from using muscles you forgot you had? Imagine dropping alcohol in January. Like it's night time at 3 p.m. It's freezing cold all day. Everyone's sick. Nah, man, I'll stick to the beer. There was only one day, which was my birthday in 2025, that I drank alcohol on. The rest of 2025, 0 alcohols. Just felt like not doing any alcohol, so that's what I did. Each to their own. Do what you want. And then it turned 2026 and I went straight to the pub, baby. What are we doing sub-wise on the old YouTube? 396. Ooh, we're getting very close to the 400. Which means that on Monday, I will be painting the Lord of Schools. But until then, let's crack on with some heads on these bad boys. I've thoroughly enjoyed building these and chatting with you guys. It's been a really nice evening. Thank you for that. Very much appreciated. Cheers, man. I personally did not eat meat for the entire year last year. Plan on keeping it that way. Nice. Yeah, it's good when you make a change that you thought might be tough or you weren't sure about, and then you get there and you think, yeah, this is just me now. You do you, man. Bouncing swords. I'll be building Gorkanaut on Monday. Are we doing a big boy stream? I'll be painting a big boy, you'll be making a big boy. I like it. Hopefully weather is slightly better next week so I can prime everything I built. I was saying exactly the same earlier in the stream. I've got a big old pile of grey again. But I've got so much that is primed that I've still not painted. I'm drowning in plastic. Worst problems to have though, right? Average dude's got an army of Krieg with 20 squad of infantry, 5 Death Riders, 10 engineers, a command squad, a heavy weapons team, and a Le Mans Russ. Nice. Good stuff, man. Chuck it in the Discord. Let's have a look. Time to get the big boys out. Ooh, 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 yeah. Right. Let's drop some heads on these poorly assembled Chaos Warriors. Right. Nice. Me likey. Let's get that on the old Discord, shall we? Trims for the trim god, spikes for the spike throne. That's it. You love painting chaos. You must be a sucker for punishment. Especially with the size of the Lord of Skulls. Let me just get a picture on Discord of the warriors that I have made. I have the worst camera in the world as well. I've almost painted my 2 squads of Krieg. Nice. Good stuff. How are you finding it? What stuff have you painted before, average dude? Or is Krieg your first and main army? I can't remember. I'm trying to think. Oh no, I'm not doing some Lord of Skulls or Defiler shenanigans, although I'm eyeing a good old Forge Fiend. Yeah, nice. I've got a Mauler Fiend that I'm going to paint in Emperor's Children colours. That was one of the options on Monday, but we decided to go with Tyranids. So that'll be on the stream in the not too distant future, doing a nice purple Mauler Fiend. It's quite tricky taking good quality photos of Mini, to be fair. I am shocking at it. Yeah, it's not easy. Although my phone is very, very cheap and has a camera similar to that of just looking through a potato. Smack in the middle of a table with 3 ectoplasmic thingies or whatever it shoots with. Yeah, mine's a Mauler Fiend, so it's just got loads and loads of tentacles. But yeah, let me show you the Lord of Skulls. So, for anyone that's interested in coming here on Monday to see Monday's stream, we will start painting this, which is huge. It's a bad boy. Look at it next to these warriors. So sad the Emperor's Children don't get the Forge Fiend when it's in the same kit as the Mauler Fiend. Is that right? They don't get the Forge Fiend. I didn't even think to check if they get the Mauler Fiend. I just thought it would look cool purple. Let's have a look. Let's check out the old new recruit. That'll tell me. I wonder why. Bloody stupid. I'm sure I selected Emperor's Children. No Forge Fiend, no Predators. What? Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, it gets the Helldrake. Helldrake would be cool. Gets the Land Raider, the Helldrake, and the Mauler Fiend. The Emperor's Children list is pretty small, right? Yeah, you never know though. Maybe we're going to get a load of Emperor's Children stuff in the next year. Because yeah, their list isn't very big at all. I didn't realise that the it gets the Mauler Fiend and not the Forge Fiend. Good to know. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Baronk, I have a buddy who's soon starting World Eaters, and we have a project of 2v2 list where I take a Forge Fiend and he takes a Mauler Fiend and we just stomp around. Haha, nice. They're pretty cool models, to be fair. Nice little models. This is Average Dude's 3rd or 4th army, but it's the biggest. Ah, okay, nice. In terms of points or just in terms of vast numbers of little men? Mate, with the number of EC value boxes we've been seeing lately, wouldn't be surprised if they get new stuff. They do need it. Them and World Eaters. Let's hope, let's pray. I'll get on the phone to the bank manager, free up some funds, maybe sell a kidney. Definitely numbers, nice. Just looking at Plague Doctor. Plague Doctor's not even in the... aka the wife. Not wrong, Raven. Yeah, Plague Doctor's not in the stream, but has commented on the stream picture in the Discord, and he's made a Chaos Warrior kit bash. That's interesting. I've never seen a Chaos Warrior with a ultramarine shield on its chest. Or certainly a Space Marine shield, I guess. Wow, what a combo. What a combo. There's another EC box coming out soon. Yeah, it's just a value box though, isn't it? With no new models in it. There's 4 Chaos boxes coming out. Pre-order next week, I think. Or this week. I'm going to get the Thousand Suns one. But yeah, we're thinking about what new stuff might get announced on Friday's release show. I'm going to be streaming on Friday. Streaming the release show should be interesting. Not done that before. What are you thinking, Raven? What are you hoping for? Right, let's put these on my shelf. I don't really have any way of carrying them as they are. I need to get the 3D printer on the go. Make a little tray for them. On to the Chaos shelf. Although these are on the corn shelf, I didn't think about that. I need to do some shelf rearranging really, but seeing as I'm moving rooms soon, there's no real point rearranging stuff till then. What time is the stream on Friday? Normal time, so we're looking at probably 6:30 onwards. I hope Games Workshop brings out new Krieg Grenadiers, as I hate the new ones which are called Engineers. Okay, interesting. I wonder if Grenadiers are like specific to something and that's why they had to change it. A new Primarch, Plastic Custodes, Tanks and Dreadnought, and some of the new Chaos goodies I'm hoping for. Yeah, I think Plastic Custodes would go down well with people, for sure. It's probably the army that I see the least. You know, with everyone that comes into the stream, you very rarely see Custodes. The Engineers and Grenadiers were their own thing, but they got merged together. Okay. Should have got updated instead of merged. Yeah, for sure. What other examples do we have of stuff being merged rather than updated? I have some Custodes. Lily, what have you got? I don't think I've seen them in the Discord, right? What Custodes do you have? I guess it's right that there aren't that many Custodes, because in like 40k lore there aren't that many Custodes, right? They're quite cheap to collect and easy to paint. Yeah, the problem is though as well is a lot of their models still don't have plastic versions. I'll get some pictures put up. Thank you, Lily. Right, let's see if I can find a cheap deal for John. To be honest, John, I don't know if he's still there or not. Because you're not talking in the YouTube, you're only talking in the Discord. However, one good thing to do, there's a good deals channel. One good thing to do is buy the Leviathan set as a half. So either the Space Marine half or the Tyranid half, and you'll get a good deal on that. Bum bum ba. Oh god, what is he buying now? Nah, I was just replying to John in the Discord. I couldn't be bothered to do it on my phone, so I just got the dirty old keyboard out. My purchases this month are going to be all pre-orders, I think. Hey, John's here again. I just replied to you in the Discord. He's doing the okie dokie. Yeah, wherever you're comfortable, John. The YouTube's just more instant and there's often more people talking, so during the stream the YouTube's a really good place to be. Or the Twitch, whichever one you fancy. Baronk, off to bed. Great evening to you all and see you around. Thank you for being here, Baronk. Hopefully I'll see you in Friday's special stream, and if not in the Discord, have a good rest of your week. Thank you for being here. Well, my to-build pile is lower than it's been in the last 2 years. That's what's good about this stream. You know that every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday there's going to be a group of us here painting, making and having a bit of a laugh. And that's how I've managed to work through my own personal pile. And hopefully you guys find it useful for that as well. Trying to think what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. So I've got the Lord of Skulls that we'll be doing on Monday. I've got the Mauler Fiend that I'd quite like a go at. I've got loads of Death Guard I need to get a move on with. I've got some Necrons to build, some Necrons on pre-order. I've got loads of Tau to build. And I've got 2 models left on my Tyranid shelf. And then that whole shelf is done. I've got a lot to do, but I've also done a lot, so that's good. John is just listening and gluing the mini. You'll be there on Friday. Nice. How are you finding the crew talks? Yeah, later on, John, I might put my VPN on and have a look on USA eBay, see if I can find you a decent deal. But as per my post, if you're interested in Space Marines or Tyranids, the Leviathan set is a really good one to look for. And if you're not that bothered about it being an official product, you can also get 3D prints for a very good price. Or even better, buy yourself a 3D printer and then you can print whatever you want. Like, one of the first things I printed was this, which I then painted, which I thought was a pretty cool little thing to have. But you can have loads of fun with a 3D printer. I'm itching to build this Emperor's Children stuff as well, but I don't want to build it till I've got somewhere to put it. See, I could start using that shelf above the screen, but where am I going to put the stuff that's on it now? Oh, no space, no space. But I'm moving downstairs in the next couple of months. Getting glue everywhere, not sure if I'm gluing the arms in the correct direction. Well, have a look at the picture on the box, see if it looks like that. But then also, if you want the arms pointing in a particular direction, you just do that. Have fun, rule of cool. That's what I would say. Just remembered I bought something called a Slaughter Brute, which is also on my to-do list, which I'm quite looking forward to making. Although that's the same thing that comes in the new Thousand Suns box, right? Just that's the Khorne version. Whereas you can also build it as a Thousand Suns version. Which then makes me wonder whether I need to pre-order the Thousand Suns box. What else comes in the Thousand Suns box? What sort of glue are you using, John, by the way? Are you using plastic glue or super glue? There are quite a few different Thousand Suns boxes. Looks like I need to do some Thousand Suns research, because the new box that's coming out, I already have the main model from it that I wanted and I didn't even realise. I wouldn't mind the one that's got Magnus in it. Court of the Crimson King. Let's see what that's going for on eBay nowadays, shall we? eBay. I didn't realise how many options there were in Thousand Suns. What am I doing? Yeah, I was just responding to someone on eBay. I forgot that I bought this stuff. I bought some corn stuff and it hasn't turned up. And he's just messaged me saying, oh, there's a delay with Royal Mail, so... Anyway, back to looking for Thousand Suns deals. Ooh. I've searched for Court of the Crimson King and it's come up with some sort of CD or something. Let me put 40k at the end, that'll help. There we go. It's come up with an Eldari model. What's going on with blooming eBay? Come on. Oh, goodness me. Thousand Suns. Ah. Well, according to eBay, there's no such thing as a Court of the Crimson King. Oh well, people are selling it for a fortune. Yeah, that search Guardian Easter just comes up with all the old ones. Wow, there's a box where you get Grey Knights and Thousand Suns in the same box. That looks cool. Although someone's got the... Oh no, that's an auction, not a buy it now. I'll have a little look into the old Thousand Suns at some point. I only want them so that I've got all 4 Demon Primarchs. Because currently I've got Fulgrim, I've got Angron, I've got Mortarion, so I just need the Thousand Suns and then we're good to go. Sorry, Grey Knights models. Those tiny termies make me sad every time I see them. Oh, Lily's posted some Custodes. Nice, the Golden Boys. You've got bare bases, Lily. What's going on? Work in progress. Looking good though, I like them. Very striking. Oh, you got the bikes as well. Yeah, I do like the bikes. I'm hoping Chaos gets some new bikes in a not too distant future. Bases are an afterthought when I don't take them to tournaments. Ah, okay. Not giving them the love and attention they deserve. Bases are always an afterthought for me. Although I did some basing on stream yesterday, which you might be able to tell by some of these circular marks here. You can see the after effects of some of the basing that I did yesterday. So yeah, I've got Emperor's Children and Drakari. But I have nowhere to put them, so there's no point in me building them, really. I can see that you're lying. Bases are an excuse to vacuum and use that. That's probably not a bad idea, Angry Raid. I think if I ran a vacuum under this desk, it'll be 80% Warhammer that comes up. Because once I drop it down here on this grey carpet, it's gone forever. Yeah, looking forward to painting the Lord of Schools on Monday. That'll be good. I've even got terrain that I need to paint. I've still not painted. Oh, this having a job is really getting in the way of my Warhammer fun time. My bases are generally just texture paste with a little bit of wash. Unless it's my knights. Oh, what sort of treatment do the knights get? Comb the carpet. Yeah, you should see, man. Like, I could scrape my hand on the floor. Look, nothing in my hands. Scrape my hand on the floor. Oh, I'm not sure whether I want to show you that. Right. Look at that. I mean, that's just one hand scrape of the carpet under my desk. Call the inspectors, dirty boy. You're a grimmin'. And the worst thing is, I've just chucked it straight back where I got it from. filth. This is why I like Nurgle. Oh dear. Well, at least you need never think that I won't share with you. I am a very honest, very sharing kind of guy. And a very good listener. If anyone ever needs to talk, I'm on the Discord. Just send me a message. Let's have a chat. Explains a lot. You pipe down, you, with all of your spotless houses that you live in. Nurgle would be proud, but we are not. You should have seen what it looked like when I lived on my own. Goodness gracious me. That was something else. Wow, we've already done 2 hours and 51 minutes. It's flown by today. It's always good when there's plenty of people here. Absolutely flies by. Let's do some stickers, shall we? Getting towards the 3 hour point. We'll end on 3 hours. So let's open some stickers. What do you want to see in the stickers, guys? And we'll be back to alternating cards and stickers next week. I'm going to open another booster box of cards. Should be some good fun. I want to see some custodies for Lily. Celebrate those custodies. Always want more Imperial Agents. I can't remember if this has Imperial Agents in. I think it might do. I forget which collections have which stuff in it. So let's open the Gilliman pack first. See what we get. Remember, anything you post in the chat now will appear on a YouTube short in a not too distant future. So, be witty. Have any of you spotted yourselves in the YouTube shorts yet? Ooh, she looks pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Shiny orc. One shiny boy. Oh, and another of the Space Wolves. We'll see which one that one is. And our card at the end of the sticker pack. Very cool looking Ultramarine Blueberry Badman. Captain Uriel Ventress of the Ultramarines. Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, Diftery's here. Angry Raid, I want Sororitas. Yes, good shout, man, good shout. Let's see what we can get. Always fun watching you, my friend. Shiny boy! Diftery, thank you. Good to have you here, sir. How you doing? Are you good? Nice for you to just creep in at the end. Sneak your way in at the very end of the stream. Good to have you. That's awesome. There we go. Bouncing is on the top form with the puns today. Hollow Orc. Hollow. Dark Angels of Grey Knights. Okay, let's see what we can do with the second and final pack, shall we? Finished my commission. Nice. How did it go? Let's have a look. Chuck it in the Discord. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, another orc straight off the bat. Another war boss. Whoa. Oh, look at this guy. Bloodclaw. What a beast. A beast of a man. That looks like an Adeptus tank of some description. Nice. Looks like a Reboot Gilliman type situation there on a throne. And then the card at the end. Looks like a Space Wolf. Arjack Rockfist of the Space Wolves. Nice. Good stuff, man. Let's get him organised, stuck in. Painted a team of Skaven for Blood Bowl. Ah, yeah, I remember. I think you, yeah, I think you've spoken about those before. Didn't paint today. Went to get the free miniature at the Warhammer store in Amsterdam. And actually, you did. You primed one of your dreadnoughts. Nice. Yeah, priming doesn't quite count as painting. What was the free miniature? What's the free miniature this month? Mini of the month. What is it? Can't remember off the top of my head. I've not seen a decent mini of the month for ages, actually. Oh, let's zoom. What I should have done is zoom this camera out so you can see the whole book. That'll work, right? Or at least zoom it out a decent amount, right? Here we go. Oh, I already have this one. Gilliman's Coronation. The name Arjak Rockfist. Logan Grimnar's personal champion. I bet he was. You got a rock fist and know how to use it. Speaking of the Space Wolves, let's add to the circle. You'll see what I mean when we get there. So here are all the different companies of Space Wolf. Look how bad a job I did of sticking this one in. So these are the Fire Howlers. Now you know. Not done a particularly good job of sticking that one in. The Death Watch from December was pretty cool. Yeah, it wasn't bad. The Christmas ones always seem to be a bit better than usual. And the miniature was a Servitor. Want to see? Yeah, I do want to see. Chuck it in the Discord, man. That'd be good to see. And Lily has bought a Dominus Knight the other weekend to get 2 of the Death Watch coins. Nice. Collecting those coins. I sent a coin to the winners of the Christmas competition. Although one of the winners from the Christmas competition never claimed his prize and now it's expired. What a shame. I want a knight. There are so many different knights though as well. It took all of my will not to purchase a knight today. Which one, Diff3? Which one did you manage to avoid? Oh, I already have this guy as well. Dupe. We got a dupe. And here we go. Here goes Bloodclaw. The Ginger Prince. Young, fiery, and crave glory. They are eager to prove themselves in battle. Good stuff, good stuff. Then we got this shiny orc. This is Boss Snickrot. The vicious and cunning killer. Leads the Red Skull Commandos, an elite squad of the Blood Axe clan. Nice. What's up, Raven? What's going on? Knight Questoris and the other one. I forgot. Imperial. I kind of want to use them with my Templars. Nice. That'll be good. Right. Have we already got this war boss? Yes, we have. It's a dupe. One for the swap pile. Swap, got, need, had. Right, we've got a Sister of Battle. Canoness Temperance Blaze. This iconic warrior of the Order of Our Martyred Lady has impeccable leadership skills and is a tactical genius. And looks a little bit like... who's that wrestler? She looks a little bit like... Selena Vega. There you go, there's Battle Sister Selena Vega. The chap never claimed his prize. Yeah, never got in touch, because I said on the terms and conditions you've got till the end of the year. I also posted a pic of the Dreadnought I'm working on. Brother Gonadius. So we've got the Immolator, the Rhino variant. An aggressive machine spirit and rapidly advances to clear enemy strong points. Nice, nice, very nice. And that is the end of the stickers for today. Takes us just over the 3-hour point. Good amount of stream, good amount of fun. Hopefully you've all had the fun. Wait, legit, dude entered the giveaway and never responded. Yeah. Yep, never responded. So he'll pop into the stream at some point, and he'll be like, "What? I won?" And I'll be like, "You did win, but now you didn't because it took you a month to reply." But hey ho, there'll be more giveaways in the future. Don't worry about that. I'm glad that Bouncing got their prize and Cat Maculus got their prize. I'll claim it for him. Not this time. Not this time. But yeah, I mean, we keep building the community. The more we build it, the more chance I'll have to give more stuff away. And as long as we're having fun, we're all winners really, right? But thus ends the stream of Wednesday the 14th of January 2026. I'd like to say thank you for everyone that's got involved. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week. I'm now going to post in the Discord to make sure everyone is aware. On Friday we'll be doing a bonus stream. And on Monday we'll be doing the Lord of Schools. So hopefully I'll see you in some future streams, and if not the Discord, have a great week. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.